What's going on, everybody? It's Webster Style and Brian Saff from the NRW Checkpoint, and we have a treat for you today. Brian, are you into horror movies at all?
Slightly. I tend to pick them up more towards the Halloween season, but
Okay.
I'm not afraid of horror films, and I do enjoy Jordan Peele's work.
Okay.
I like horror films. I'm cool with it. They good.
Well, there, as you can imagine, gaming is no stranger to horror, and there is a new horror game that's coming out from 2K. Yes, 2K of all companies, called the Quarry, and we have it here today. So let's react to it.
Okay.
Yeah, heck, it's Quarry forever.
Every good horror story starts off in the woods. We know this.
I just want to get you guys safely out of Dodge before
David Arquette. Got a bunch of heavy hitters here.
Yeah.
Damn it! I thought I told you kids to check everything.
Look, it's not that big of a deal, okay? We'll just spend one more night.
No!
Make sure the goddamn
just
car works.
Stop.
Exactly.
Let me think. Okay.
Yeah, he's scared.
Make sure that everybody is inside the lodge for tonight. Lock the doors. No one in, no one out.
Listen to what he says, children.
Right.
I'll be back first thing in the morning.
And don't have sex.
Power, because every horror story.
What if we're out
in the woods, you
partying
lose
tonight
power
out in the woods
point.
and we end up in a most dangerous game situation?
Like when people hunt other people?
Yeah, think about it. It's camp is over and hunting season has just begun.
I did see a weird light in the treehouse across the lake.
Always one
That was
kid
pretty
that
spooky.
just wants to be.
Maybe it's your girlfriend, Brian.
Bunch of known actors. You know, I can tell you anybody's name right now. I recognize them all.
Hey, look.
That's the girl from Modern Family.
Bears.
Another kid's
Why
from
does everyone
Pikachu.
blame
Detective
everything on bears?
Pikachu.
Do you,
Okay.
you got
wow.
anything better? I mean, like
She's gonna trip and
zombies,
fall in the
aliens,
course.
time-hopping Draculas.
Ryan?
Hey! Run! Anything needs to happen, please!
We ain't playing games no more, little girl.
There's something coming!
The other Remy brother.
Lost, Max. Lost.
Terrified kids are bad for business.
You have to cut it off! Cut it off!
Anyway,
This
maybe
trailer
just
looks good though.
ease up.
Yeah,
on
it
those
looks
stories.
amazing.
Sorry.
Like, I want to see this as a real
Stick to
movie.
Kumbaya next
Right.
time, okay?
What's that?
You guys don't do Kumbaya anymore?
Oh, Brent's song. Okay.
That's it, Justin.
Justice, yeah. Oh, Lance Hergerson in here too, and Lynn Shay.
Maybe we want you to read faster.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah, this is from the same team that did Until Dawn on the PlayStation.
I was just about to say it looked like a Last of Us kind of thing, but Until Dawn is in that same vein. So that's dope.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool. I mean, it just looks really cool. And as a fan of that sort of genre, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of like horror now, but I cut my teeth in 80s and 90s horror, and this looks very much like those sort of movies. So I am down for it.
We in the woods. There's something killing people. Electricity doesn't work for whatever reason. We're taking pictures on our cell phones, but we have no reception. Like this is typical horror tropes, and they translate well in games. So I think it's gonna be dope, especially because I'm looking at it. There's this like diverse cast.
Yes.
So I'm assuming, or I'm hoping that there's some kind of co-op play to it.
Right.
Because I feel like that kind of story would be great for, say a band of 4, no
Right.
more than 4 people, just trying to survive and play through the game and not be killed by whatever. Did you see anything in there that looked like a killer? Was it a person? Is it
No.
an animal?
I feel like in I may be wrong because I'm somewhat ignorant to all of Until Dawn's gameplay, but I feel like it's a very cabin in the woods type of thing where different scenarios you have different sort of creatures and killers. So I think one you have like a redneck killer. I think maybe the Ethan Suplee character that we saw in the overalls, he may be a killer. Clearly, there must have been some sort of beast or something there. And then they had another thing talking about cut it off. So maybe some sort of infection organism as well. I believe they're like different scenarios and different sort of adversary, so to speak. That you may have to come across. So in like Until Dawn. So I feel like based on the trailer, something similar.
Okay. Well, we're definitely we don't know if there's gonna be a demo, guys.
Yeah, we don't know. But it comes out June 10th, so it's pretty soon.
Okay.
The next 3 months or so. So yeah, definitely. But this is also where I'm glad where if it's coming out June 10th, that means it's pretty far along. And they waited until it was pretty far along to show it because this is a game I've heard nothing about.
Yeah, this is my first
trailer drop. Exactly.
Yeah. And I want to say, you know what? Maybe I have to do some Googles about this later, but I feel like the Quarry is kind of like a niche kind of thing in the horror thing. Like I feel like they may have had a movie or at some point. I'm
pretty sure it's similar themes. You know, that whole cabin in the wood. Even they're like two-word horror movie names, like going back until the 80s. So I'm pretty sure that's probably a Quarry horror movie as well. It may not be quite the same premise, but I would bet even money there's a Quarry horror movie.
Yeah, because something about the Quarry just sounds like death to me. But
true.
Dope story. I mean, dope trailer. I'm excited to see how this shakes out. I think the gameplay is gonna sell it for me. I like these kind of games. Same thing happened with me with Last of Us. Like I was like, okay, the trailer looks good, but like, what's the gameplay like? And once I got into the actual gameplay of it, I was like, okay, this is something I'm interested in. So we'll see what happens as time progresses. You said June is the release date?
Yeah, June 10th, based on and I just did a quick check. The Quarry actually is a movie that came out in 2020, but it's not a horror movie. It's a mystery thriller. But it did come out very recently, which is probably why it, definitely was on your mind.
Mystery thriller?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so kind of like the game, because
No. It's like a cop sort of murder mystery thing, not a crazed lunatic supernatural killer type of thing.
Okay. Well, we'll see who dies in the Quarry.
All of them.
With that game coming
remember,
out so close.
Anybody that has sex is going to die. That's how it works. Yeah.
Yep. And the loud screamer dies.
Yes. The jock dies.
Yeah. Tripping in the woods. Yeah. Whoever's the brave one, he dies first.
Yes.
Like, I want to do everything. I'm not scared of anybody. He goes.
Yep.
This game comes out fairly close to Juneteenth, so we have to keep the black person alive.
I was gonna say Justice Smith, he's that character where traditionally the black person dies, but they've been changing that trope up a lot lately. Yes. He's also the unassuming hero, and those usually live as well. But you also have to have a final girl. So Ariel Winter, she may be the final girl. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
You will see. But that's the Quarry from 2K Games. Brian, where can they find you?
I'm on Twitter and Instagram. Then this is my podcast, and then this is what you are watching now. But like I said, Twitter, Instagram, just make sure you put the @ in there because people be forgetting the @ and that's crazy.
Right. Exactly. We haven't passed that yet. And of course, I am Webster Style, the man, the voice, the fragrance. You can find me at websterstyle.com. Amongst other things, you'll find the Sartorial Geek podcast by Webster Style, weekly podcast where we talk about bow ties, comic books, and everything between. And of course, you are with nerds, and we are the nerds who rule the world, or just nerds who rule the world, as we like to be called. Find us on Twitter at the NRW. I should say, follow us on Twitter at the NRW. Follow us on Instagram at New Release Wednesday. And of course, you're currently on YouTube. So like this video, share this video, and subscribe. Click that bell. Ding, ding. Exactly.
Don't